Here tonight, the panel. District Media Group President and Independent Women's Forum Fellow Beverly Hallberg is here. Comedian and host of Part of the Problem podcast, it's Dave Smith, and co-host of The Five. On the Fox News Channel, Juan Williams. And Juan, I understand you are the president's favorite pundit on Fox News. We learned that over the weekend.
Yeah, well,
congratulations.
If you listen to the Guy Benson radio show, you'll know that it hasn't been fun to be to be targeted by the president.
3 to 6 p.m. Eastern every day, Monday through Friday, on the Guy Benson Show, GuyBensonShow.com, in case you're curious. So, Juan, let's start here with you on the new anger at the new policy. So last year, everyone was screaming at the family separations, right. And I sort of agreed. I said this is needlessly nasty, right? And it's painful to watch. Here's the Trump administration saying, okay, we're going to do away with family separations, make sure that the families are held together, and it's all the same rending of garments, gnashing of teeth. Come on, isn't this a lose-lose and sort of cynical for the president's critics to be going this direction?
Well, I mean, the key for me is that I think that it's interpreted as an extension of the president's anti-immigrant rhetoric, and it's seen through that lens by the critics. The critics are of the opinion that what he's really emphasizing here is indefinite detention, and indefinite detention as a deterrent for people to apply for asylum. And of course, we had the Flores decision that you mentioned, the rules that were in place since '97 that limited the time of detention. The idea, I think, coming
for kids,
for children, right?
Yeah.
The idea coming from the Democrats is let's put in place the facilities, the judges, the court officers, and even the ICE officials necessary, customs officials, I should say, necessary, so that we can have proper application of the law as it stands, rather than simply saying, oh, yeah, we can hold these people indefinitely.
So here's the issue there, though, Beverly. Indefinite detention makes it sound like these people are in prison, right?
For years.
Rachel Maddow on another network the other night said it was kind of like Guantanamo Bay, except these people can go home if they want to.
If they want to at any
Right, they
time.
don't have to come to the country if they don't want to. They don't have to stay there if they don't want to. So it feels to me, again, it's fascist if Trump does A, and then he says, okay, fine, no longer A, let's do the opposite B. Also fascist.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up the point that the issue that so many people had last year or a few months ago was about family separation. Families are together. You had the acting ICE director going on CNN the other day talking about how long you would really expect these individuals to stay there, these families to stay there. If you look back to 2015, the average length of time was around 50 days. This is about processing cases to make sure that we're not doing, as you were saying, catch and release into the states, vetting people appropriately, and they did talk about making sure that the humanitarian side of this, healthcare, security,
that's
safety,
in the Trump plan.
That is in the Trump plan. So I think this is a scare tactic by the left. I don't think it actually helps families, even those trying to come into the country.
Dave, you're the libertarian here, so I know that your position is lock everyone up permanently. If you could just expound on why you believe that.
Not everybody, but all politicians would be a good start. As a libertarian, when you hear this phrase indefinite detention, I know a lot of us are thinking that, this phrase became kind of popularized under the Obama administration for all these Obama-supporting Democrats who are outraged by this. Obama actually signed into law in the 2011 NDAA bill that you could hold American citizens indefinitely with no charges. And he never actually held American citizens indefinitely under that statute, but he did murder a few of them. So that is kind of
murder's a strong word, right?
Yes, and I use it accurately.
Okay.
But anyway, I would say so. And so would some honest people on the left, I believe. But I think the bigger picture with the Trump thing is that everybody, they're going to call him, as you kind of alluded to, they'll call him a fascist no matter what he does. But the truth is, what's really being done about the broken immigration system? Donald Trump hasn't actually, in any effective way, slowed down immigration. And it's just like everything else the federal government does. We can't win our wars. We can't balance our budgets. We can't control our borders. What does the federal government do well?
Very few things, but Bernie Sanders wants them to do a lot more.